Hey, Starlights. Welcome in, Virgos. I did not forget about you. Please understand that, but I did fall asleep, so I apologize for that. But I'm back. Now, we're going to get right into your videos for your general. How's everything going? How are you feeling? What's been going on? How are you feeling coming out of Mercury retrograde? What are some things that you experienced during Mercury retrograde? Have you been feeling anything different? Have you been going through a process of learning? What's been going on? Let's see. Let's get straight into this reading here. Energy for our Virgos, please. Energy for our Virgos, please. Sun, Moon, Rising. Messages for Virgos, please. What messages for our Virgos would we have, please? Messages for our Virgos. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. Oh, outcome for they went upright that I see. Okay. Seeing some earth on your chart. I'm seeing some swords on the chart, even some cups. So there's some emotions that we're having. We have actually all four elements here because I have fire in part of your outcome. So your overall is the 10 of swords. You're at a point to where you're like, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I don't want it anymore. I'm dealing with everything and I'm doing my absolute best to maintain positive composure. Like I'm not dealing with any negative anymore. I'm not taking any issues or any flack from anyone anymore. I know what I want and I'm going to go for the things that I want and I'm going to keep what I want. I love this because behind this 10 of swords, you letting go, you allowing yourself to get rid of all that stale, stagnant energy. You have been wanting wish fulfillment, 9 of cups, true love, true unconditional love, serenity, 10 of cups, chariot, and 6 of wands. I love this. And this is 6 of wands with the 4 of cups. So you're having victory over the lack mentality, the feeling stuck. All this stuff, you're like, I've gone through enough and I'm going for the things that I want, I wish to receive. I'm not tolerating this anymore. So here you have your energy as a 10 of Pentacles. Now that right there, that is an amazing energy to have. You are saying, I am stable. I'm grounded in myself. I know what I want. I know what I need to do. I'm taking action and making sure that I get the things that I wish to receive for my life, for myself, for my mental, for my psyche. I'm not dealing with anything in a lack mentality. And that means I'm not accepting anything in a lack mentality. This is beautiful because you have the 5 of Pentacles as your obstacle, overcoming the loss. There's a loss that you faced in your life that hurt. I mean, you went through something that really messed you up, and it's like, I'm not tolerating that. I'm gonna get over this feeling left out, this feeling like I don't have enough, or I'm not doing enough. I'm not accepting that anymore. And since I'm not accepting that anymore, I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward. What else can I do? So here you have, for overcoming, you have the 3 of cups. And the 3 of cups was in the message of the day. So that's been saying that I'm ready to celebrate. I'm ready to come together. I'm ready to build a union, a unity. And it's more so within a group more than with a person, it feels at times. It's like, I'm not worried about coming into a relationship. I just want to be around good people to keep me built up. Because moving forward, you know that you are one to internalize emotions and feelings. You know that you're one to feel so much, but don't ever let it out. Or if you do, you only speak to select people. It's not something that you grow and delve in daily. So you have the Five of Wands as your outcome, and it's coming with Temperance. Give yourself time. You are letting go of all this stuff. So in days that you are in a conflict with emotions or vibrations, give yourself a little minute. Go back and say, okay, let me fall back. Let's start new routines. Let's start new traits of how you're handling certain situations. Because you know you want what's best for you. You want stability in self, stability in finances, stability in moving forward. So if we're wanting to have that, that means you have to nurture within yourself, nurture within your surroundings, nurture within the people, because all that has to be reciprocal to you. You can't just be give out, give out, give out, give out, give out, but it's not coming back. And then if it does come back, it can't come back in a negative way. So you have to look at it. Where do I need to build to make things better for myself? Sometimes you got to leave people on sidelines or just cut some of them off. This is not good for my growth. This is not good for me building myself up. And when I do have those moments of conflict, do I have a good support team to help me get through these moments? Because I got to get through them myself. But you still want somebody to back you up, to lend an encouraging hand or just speak to you. So yes, it's time that you give yourself a minute, because it's not fair to you at all. All right. Clarification for our Capricorns. Clarification for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising. Sun, Moon, Rising. 10 of 5. 3 of 10. 5 of Wands. Temperance. Temperance. Okay, I see you. I see you. Come on. Come with it. Virgo, you are going to be just fine. You are going to be just fine. You're resilient. You're strong. You're adaptable. You're understanding. You do things to make sure that you can attain all the things that you need for yourself, but also give to those that are genuine with you. And it's not saying, "Oh, I'm just this heartless person. I'm not finna this. I'm not finna that." No, you look out for people, absolutely, but in that same construct, you're still going to dedicate time and space for people that are in your small bubble. You can't just give time and space to everyone and you're like, that's not even who I am, so that's not even going to happen. So I don't know why you think that I would do something like that when people approach you about it. Like, So your overall, this 10 of Swords, it came with the 7 of Swords. So it's letting go of the loss and the conflict within your mind. Swords is all about logic and mental. The Pentacles is all about stability, grounding things that's in this physical world. Cups are about all about emotion, and your Wand's about that passion within yourself, that fire that builds up within you. So when you have this, it's time to let go of the stressors in your mind. And that is a hard feat because you can tend to overthink. You can be a perfectionist. You know how you want things done. You have to realize if you have gone through a moment in time where someone's trying to steal your joy, steal your love, steal your happiness, that's them being empty. And they have to suffer that on their own. Don't let their actions bring you sufferance. It's time to let them go. Let not just them, the actions of what it is, because that's past. It's done. It's not something that you have to hold on to or dwell on, because you are looking for peace of mind. 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. Looking for that peace of mind. And with doing that, you got Temperance again. It comes with the 9 of Cups. So you're ready to go into this happy state. You're ready to go in this peaceful, beautiful state. So therefore, with your energy, this 10 of Pentacles, keep that energy. Keep the diligence that you have, the grounding, the effort, the work that you're putting in. Keep that. Because that mentality, that work ethic, that everything that you're doing is going to start turning things around. It came with the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is about things happening and turning in your favor and coming out on the other end where you're on top and you don't have to think about it. But that's in divine timing. It's in the time that the divine gives, because they know when's the right time to give it to you. But the thing of it is, you have to place all that to them. You got to give it to the universe. You got to give it to them and say, hey, this is yours now. Don't try to take the reins. Don't try to be in the driver's seat. Don't try to be the dominant one to make things work. No. For once, let yourself free float. As tough as it is, because you don't give all that to someone. You're the one that handles everything. You're the one that does what needs to be done. Let yourself free float for a minute. Because all this emptiness that you felt, this fighting, this came over a heartache. This 5 of Pentacles came with the 3 of Swords. Someone hurt you. Or you got left out. Someone left. You left. Something ended. And it's still throbbing on the inside. It still feels fresh. Whether this happened months ago, years ago, days ago, it's something that is still hurting you. Let go of that pain, because that's past. You can't control the actions of others. And since you can't do that, you can't try to make something work on something that you can't control. And yes, I get it. You can be a little control freak. You want things to be in order and how they're supposed to be. But it's time for you to let that go, because you have a union coming to you, and releasing that pain, you're going to have victory. 6 of Wands to the 9 of Swords. So that's the stress. That's the sleepless nights. That's the frustration. That's the worry. That's this overthinking mentality. You are going to have victory over that, but you have to give yourself time to let go and release. Let go and release so you can have victory and you can have that balance. Look at him. He's holding things up and balancing without an issue. Those are some heavy pentacles, and he's just tossing them around, juggling them. And look at the rainbow. Look at the joy that he has over him. Finding balance, finding peace, finding center, because it's time to let out those emotions. Let those raging seas go placid, go calm. Look at the ships here. He has a dolphin there. And what that dolphins represents family. It represents playfulness. It represents strength. They are very intelligent creatures. So let it go. Because all this worrying that you've been doing, 5 of Pentacles with the 2 of Cups, you've been having issues about wanting that divine union, wanting to be with someone and happy and joyful and settled down. But your turmoil of the past is stunting the present. You got to let these things go. So with this patience, this temperance, you have the 3 of Wands. It's time to let your ships come in. Let them on in. Get yourself packed up and set sail. It's time to move forward. It's time to go on about yourself. Because you will have so much peace of mind, so much joy, so much calming once you remove what no longer serves you, remove those things that you cling on to. I understand, easier said than done, but divine timing. Once that's removed, this rich nature that you're keeping within yourself, you'll be able to have that in all elements and aspects of your life. So it's time to let it go. Can't do that. Don't make me sing Frozen. Don't make me sing Frozen this early in the morning. All right. Messages for Virgo, please. Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Messages for our Virgos, please. Sun, Moon, Rising. Whoa. And it still fell. I like it. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Come through. Come through. Balancing your head and your heart. Balancing your head and your heart. Now, you have here the visionary. Visionary is all about that third eye. All about that intuition. All about that love, that triumph, that getting everything together. You have the visionary awake. With an intuitive perspective, I see the bigger picture. With an intuitive perspective, I see the bigger picture. With the intuitive perspective, I see the bigger picture. Say these affirmations 3 times. See that bigger picture. Go beyond what you see in front of you. There's so much richness within. See the bigger picture. And then you have here Oracle, forecast. I am the Oracle. My intuitive insights flow freely. I am the Oracle. My intuitive insights flow freely. I am the Oracle. My intuitive insights flow freely. Now look at her. She's in a deep meditative state, but she's holding on to her heart chakra. She's getting herself set up. She's flowing and moving. She's becoming one on all aspects of her chakras. She's balancing herself. So you are definitely working towards centering your head and your heart. Centering your head space and your heart space so you can move forward. You are always here in the 3D, this physical world. You're always here to ground, to keep yourself set, to stay focused. That's great. But it's time to allow your intuition to come in. It's time to allow that spirit to free float within you. Because once you do, you'll be able to rebirth. Rebirth. The lost star. Out of the darkness into the light. Coming out of the shadows. No more shadow self. No more pain. No more negative. Come out of your shadow self. Heal that shadow self and move forward. Move forward. Stop hanging on to these things because we don't want sadness. I didn't even shuffle and that just came right out. So yes, it's time that you come together in what you need. So for our Virgos, please. For our Virgos, please. Messages. Well, I will accept that. Even Virgos. Virgos, please. Virgos. Caught it. Ooh. Now, don't y'all be mad at me. Don't y'all be mad at me. Don't you dare. I'm going to go in this order. The card that's under the deck, the card that flew out, and the card that wanted to fly but didn't. The card that wanted to fly but didn't came out first. But I'm literally going backwards instead of forwards. Watch this. How teachable are you? How teachable are you? How much are you trying to allow yourself to be taught and to be led? Do you have that mentality? Oh, I already know this. I know how this goes. I'm not. Why are you trying to overtake things already? Why can't we just say, hey, I'm here to listen and not listen to reply. I'm here to listen to understand. Where are you coming from? Where's this whole situation coming from? What's going on? What's this? What's that? Go ahead and look. Go ahead and look hard at the things that you need to do and have for yourself so you know. Okay, I can do better at this. I can do better at that. Ask yourself these questions. Really go within and listen when people are speaking to you. Not saying, oh, I've been here before. I know this already. Don't even put it out of your mind. Not even in the back of the mind. Put it out of the mind and just listen. Then you have love. Let yourself be loved. Allow yourself to accept the love that is being given to you. Because sometimes when it's on the deeper scale, you've been through hurt, you've been through pain, your trust is so shaken, you're not accepting love. And you're learning, I got to keep my form of self-love. I have to keep my form of abundance, but I'm good with mine. I don't need anybody else's. I am okay with the superficial forms on the outside. I don't want that deeper sense of self because I got me. I'm fine. You know how empty that is? Do you know how hurtful that is? Do you know how draining that is? All that effort and love that you have to give. And you're okay to give it, but it's not okay to receive it. You're okay to send this out. Oh, no, no, no. I got you. Don't worry about it. It's all love. It's all love. But don't send it back to me. That's hard. That's hard not to reciprocate, not to give back because you don't feel that you need it or you don't know what to do with it or you feel that you don't want it. That's not an even pull. That's shortcomings because, yeah, you're strong enough to maintain this. Yeah, you're strong enough to get this out and to be this way. But that's a really lonesome kind of thing. And trust me, I've been afraid to be loved. I was terrified to be loved. So not allowing yourself to be loved, but you're willing to give the love, that's detrimental on you, your energy flow, but that's also detrimental on the person loving you. And then you have a soulmate. Your soulmate's coming, but they can't get to you until you fully heal, until you fully accept. So you got work to do. Whether you like it or not, you have to work on that shadow self, come out of the shadow self and move forward. All right, my Virgos, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.